Today we're going to do magic with something that is with us every day, that is part of our roots and our culture, and that we always have in the kitchen. Of course, I'm talking about our beloved yerba mate. Argentinians, Uruguayans, Paraguayans, and more people around the world know very well the sense of well-being that a good mate brings. But today we're going to give it another revolutionary use. We're going to give this medicine to our hair. Let's create our homemade and natural yerba mate and aloe shampoo together. We're going to use the immense stimulating power of yerba mate, which is a real driver of hair growth, and we're going to combine it with the regenerating and softening magic of aloe. When we take these elements from the earth, those that are so familiar and everyday to us, and we transform them with our own hands and with a clear intention into a cosmetic, into medicine for our hair and scalp, we are doing pure alchemy. So get ready, because I'm going to share with you this wonderful and effective homemade shampoo recipe. For our body to respond in the best way, the mind has to understand what we are giving it. That's why pay attention to the medicine we are going to use in this shampoo. Yerba mate, the hair wake-up call. Yerba has a very high concentration of caffeine and antioxidants. Scientifically, when you apply caffeine to the scalp, you create vasodilation. The blood flows more strongly, bringing oxygen directly to the scalp, to the hair root, waking up inactive follicles and stimulating strong growth. Waking up inactive follicles and stimulating strong growth. Aloe. We can use aloe vera or aloe saponaria. It's a natural cell regenerator. It contains proteolytic enzymes that repair the skin cells on the scalp. In addition, it deeply hydrates. By making our own shampoo, we're also promoting our health through the cosmetics we use. Let's make the recipe. For this recipe, what we're going to need, as I was telling you, it's yerba mate. This one is without stems. It's pure leaves. It doesn't have any added herbs, sweeteners, nothing. We're going to use it. We're going to make an infusion. 1, 2. 2. And 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons. We're going to add water that's almost boiling, super hot. $250 milliliters of water. We make sure all the yerba is thoroughly moistened. A super concentrated mate infusion. And we cover it. This way, it infuses for 7 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes. Don't let it go any longer, so it doesn't oxidize. Meanwhile, we're going to extract the gel from these aloe leaves. This aloe, since I'm always asked, is saponaria. That's why it has these little spots, and it's very fleshy, and it's excellent for cosmetics. And also for cosmetics, because it has little aloin, you can also use aloe vera. You let this rest for 24 hours so that the aloin drains out, which is that liquid you can see, that greenish oil that drains into the water. We remove the thorns. We split them open down the middle. This way, we'll be able to extract the gel more easily. This is what we're going to need. And this gel, we're going to put it in the mixing cup. The hand blender. 8 or 9 minutes have passed, and now we're going to strain the infusion. What a delicious aroma, what a delicious aroma of yerba mate. We wait for it to cool down a little bit so we can press it. Okay, there, because here it is. When we press here, it's concentrated. It's better for us to wait a little bit for it to cool down just a bit so we can apply the pressure. Well, this is the size of a soup spoon like the ones used for eating soup, which are really big. And we're going to add some of the infusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tablespoons, and we're going to blend it once to start. There, look at all the foam that just the aloe gel makes. Now we're going to add the bar of glycerin soap to this. For that, we're going to use a bar of glycerin soap that you can buy at any store at a cosmetics place. It's neutral glycerin. We're going to use half of it, which is about 60 grams. We're going to chop it up as small as possible with the knife, and we're going to put it in a cup with 6 to 8 tablespoons of boiling water. We're going to start mashing it so it melts. It's going to become creamy. This is the way I used to make the shampoo. I know a lot of people have asked me why I don't melt the glycerin first, etc. But this is a formula that works well when you do it this way. That's why I do it this way. You can do it however you like, as always. I'm going to mix it just like this. Thank you. To the mixture I already have of aloe and yerba mate, we're going to put it here. We're going to blend everything. You have to blend or mix it for a good while, okay? Until it gets really creamy and all the little pieces of soap and aloe are blended. At this point, when it's already well mixed, you can add an essential oil with a scent you like if you want. It's optional. The truth is that just as it is, the shampoo is perfect for the health of your scalp and for your hair itself. But if you want to add a scent, you can do it at this moment. And now we strain it, we can use those little bags that are for plant-based milks. They work great. Let's strain it. We get a nice amount. Later I'll give you a secret so you can keep it fresh for longer. Look at this, how beautiful. It's a gorgeous green. It turned out amazing. Well, as you can see, it's already very creamy, but the texture is going to get even better. What we need to do is put it in the fridge for a little while. We're going to put it in the fridge for about 15 minutes. And now I'll tell you one more little secret about how to make it last longer and how to keep it practical. And another thing is that we can use it as a revitalizing soap for the face. Well, let me tell you that yesterday I ran out of time to finish, so I had to re-record. So I left it in the fridge overnight until today. That's why I put some plastic wrap on it. And the color changed. So it's better because this way you can see all these changes and you won't have any doubts. This can happen, the color might change a little, it's fine, this is perfect. And look how fluffy it is, look at the texture it has. Let's mix it really well. Look at it there in the sunlight, and wow, what a beautiful texture. And the foam it makes is spectacular. You'll see, it's like my other shampoos that you've loved so much. The one I made with aloe and rosemary, and the one I made with aloe and chamomile. I also made one with aloe and carrot that turned out spectacular. Alright, let's bottle it. Let me tell you a little secret. This idea came from a channel subscriber in a comment, and I thought it was fabulous. She freezes it, and I thought it was great. Because for people who live alone, who might take longer to use all this amount, it's great. Because you can use it a little at a time and it won't go bad. Anyway, the shampoo lasts a long time. It lasts a month or more if you take care of it. If you keep it in the fridge, it will last a really long time and stay hygienic. It's easier with a little spatula. That way, we put it in the refrigerator and keep it for as long as we need. And now we're going to fill the jar we keep in the fridge. Look at this beautiful texture. This time I'm not going to show you how it foams in the hair because I have several videos showing you how I wash my hair with this shampoo technique. If you want, you can go watch it in any of those videos. The aloe and rosemary shampoo, the aloe and carrot shampoo, and the aloe and chamomile shampoo are already published. And now this wonderful new version of aloe and yerba mate. Look, I'll show you with this little bit I have left here, so you can see the foam it makes. Look. Look. This one is amazing for washing your hands, your face, and your neck too. It's super gentle. You can put it in a little jar. You can put it in a little jar like this and you'll have it in liquid form. Here I have another one, but look. These are natural too. And well, you can use it to wash your hands. A show. This shampoo worked great for us. Your questions. How long does this shampoo last? This shampoo lasts about 15 days, from 15 days to a month. And it can last a little longer if we take certain precautions. For example, always store it in the fridge after washing. And when we take the portion from the jar that we're going to use, make sure your hands are clean. Anyway, we also have the little trick I just shared with you so it lasts even longer. Because for example, sometimes it's not a whole family, it's just one person making shampoo. And for this large amount, it's better to keep it refrigerated and just take out what we're going to use. We simply take it out, let it melt, and use it. Or we can also use it cold. And as I was saying, we can also use those little pieces to naturally wash the skin on our face. How do we use it? We take some of the shampoo, put it on the scalp and massage it in. You'll notice a nice foam forming, just like with any commercial shampoo. We wash very well and rinse, then we use conditioner, rinse cream or vinegar. Whatever we usually use to detangle our hair. Family. She loves making these natural shampoos. Besides, they're really good for us here. And this one in particular strengthens the scalp and will help promote growth. And it will also stimulate hair growth and strength. Make this shampoo and tell me in the comments what you think. If it worked for you, let me know how it went. Use it for a month, for 15 days, and then please come back and tell me about the results you had. Because that helps other people feel encouraged to make it and enjoy a good shampoo with medicinal properties. If this video inspired you, if it added value to you, I invite you to give me a thumbs up and to share it. I invite you, of course, to subscribe to the channel so you can quickly get updates on all the recipes I keep uploading. Share it with that person who loves natural things as much as we do. My name is Danay Aguilar, and if you would like to go deeper into the connectivity and connection of your body, mind, and spirit, I'll be waiting for you on my other channel, Portal Coherencia. I'll leave you a little card here so you can go visit it right now. And I also want to share with you my two versions of this type of shampoo, one with chamomile and one with rosemary. Either one is amazing. Try them and then let me know. Kisses and see you next time. Bye.